Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brad, and this is my path through the baby steps and my journey to financial freedom. Today, I want to talk about something that might get me a little bit in trouble with the debt-free community. It's the envelope system. I freaking hate the envelope system, and I'm going to give you all my reasons why right now. Now, before you get all angry with me and jump down in the comments and tell me what a donkey I am for not using the envelope system, I want to let you know that I've tried. And personally, my wife loves the envelope system. But for whatever reason, I just can't make it happen. For me, there's a couple reasons why it just doesn't work out. One, for me, I spend cash. When I have cash in my hand, I'm going to spend it, especially if it's petty cash. I understand when Dave talks about the power of feeling guilty when you hand $100 bills. But if it's not $100 bills and I'm not going to notice it, then I'm going to spend that cash. I personally do not have that self-control. If I have $5 in my pocket and I pass a Starbucks, I'm going to spend that $5 guilt-free and forget about it before I'm even out of the parking lot. That's just something I know about me. But how will the card help me in the same Starbucks situation? Well, using the card, I have to go back later and update my budget. And when I go back later, that's when I'm going to feel guilty. Outside the moment, I like to see my faults. And when I was first starting the baby steps, I wanted to see those faults one by one so that I could learn from them and change them in the future. If I drive by a Starbucks and I have my debit card, it's going to be much harder, and pretty much I will never ever spend it because I have to go back. And also because I'm lucky enough to have somebody in this journey with me. And if we're going through our budget together and I'm trying to have a stand in front and she's supposed to have a stand in front, and then I start swiping my card for petty things, we're both gonna have to look at each other and have a serious conversation that I don't want to have because I know that I'm the one that screwed up. So that's my reason number one. I just spend petty cash here and there, here and there. If I have it in my wallet and it's under $10, I'm more likely to leak $5 or $10. I know that I don't have that self-control. The next problem for me is I don't have something to carry around all my envelopes with. And this has nothing to do with me being a man or most of the people in this journey being a woman, but I personally don't carry a bag. I don't have one of those little wristlets that my wife has. And for me to carry around all of that cash with me all the time would just be unfeasible. I have a very minimalist wallet. I carry my debit card, my driver's license, and a couple business cards. That's really it. And if I have $5 or $10 in my pocket, I have $5 or $10 in my pocket. But to carry around all the envelopes that I would need for all the budgeting throughout the month just would not be feasible for me. And the last thing that really doesn't work for me is we do our grocery shopping pretty much on an every other day basis. We don't usually do one big haul for the week because we mostly eat fresh fruits and vegetables. And we also like to plan our meals out and then buy for those meals. So a lot of the times, I or my wife are making stops. One of us isn't dedicated to going shopping. So a lot of the times, I'll just be stopping on my way home from work, or she'll be stopping on her way home from work. And that stop is not planned early in the day. Yes, we could plan it, but we don't. So now I'm caught in a situation where, does my wife have the envelope? Do I have the envelope? Where's the envelope? It's just much easier for me to know that I have the card and to swipe the card and be held accountable through every dollar, and for her to swipe the card when she goes and be held accountable on every dollar. There was a time early on in the baby steps where my wife mostly did the grocery shopping, and like I said before, she loved using the envelope system. It held her accountable. She was great at holding receipts, and she does not spend money. She is very good with money. Much better with money than I am. But between both of us doing the spending and me not having anywhere to put it, and me knowing that I'm most likely to make silly mistakes with money if I have it on me, I've ditched the envelope system. Has ditching the envelope system worked for me over the last couple months? Yes, because I'm very good at using every dollar. And every dollar tracks every single time I swipe my card. And my wife and I, we go through that on a regular basis, pretty much weekly. And we are able to look at our spending. And I know that if I use my card, I'm going to have to explain all those small transactions. But my side hustle is bartending. I always have petty cash in me. And if I don't take that cash and put it right in the bank, I'm always going to have $20 in my pocket. From bartending and tips, I always have $20 in my pocket. So if I don't put that right in the bank, that is going to leak right out the backside of my wallet. And that's one of the things that led me to being in debt in the first place. I always had a side hustle that involved cash, and I never learned how to manage that cash properly. I don't know, I just really need to get that off my chest. Sorry you haven't heard from me in a couple days. I have a wicked cold, but I wanted to get out and say hello to you guys and let you know everything's good. I'll be back to my daily videos soon. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you know when I release a new video. And let me know in the comments below. Am I a freaking crazy person? Am I the only person in the universe that doesn't use the envelope system? Do you use the envelope system? Are you a guy? How do you carry around all of the money? Are you a girl that doesn't carry around a purse? What do you do with all of those envelopes? Let me know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. That's the beauty of the debt-free community. Help me out here. Maybe I'm just completely missing something, or maybe it's okay if I don't use it. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful day. Tomorrow's Friday. Let's have a great weekend. I'll see you out there.